Hello everyone. I wanted to give you a little update on the growing process. So yesterday I potted up the seeds into bigger pots so that they can have more chance to grow. So the seedlings started off in those little trays that I showed you before, and then they get to a certain height and they need to have more space. So as you can see over here, these are all tomato plants. Now, one of the trays of tomato plants, the seeds didn't come up at all. So I'm still hoping, because like the chilies, they took a while. So I'm hoping that these seeds do come up, but they might not. And that's the risk you run. So at the moment, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 tomato plants. I'm going to plant some more seeds. It might be a little late, but I'm going to try some more because I did want to have a few more. I've got over, oh, you can't see it, this side over here, we've got a really nice big courgette that's doing really well. And the other courgettes at the back there are coming up, and the cucumbers. So we have some movement there, which is great. My chilies that took ages to come up, and I almost gave up, but I didn't. I did that video called Don't Give Up. They came up, and there's loads of them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I've got about 20 chili plants, so that's really exciting. So the chilies and the courgettes and the cucumbers and the tomatoes are all doing well. Now let's go outside and have a look at what's going on out there. So yesterday we planted out the peas. So I started off some peas inside, and they're really tall, so they're out here now. I'm going to show you. So there are the peas. They've survived overnight, which is great. We have over here we've got some strawberry plants, and they're all doing well. And the lettuces that we planted out a few weeks ago are still there. Some of them got destroyed by the neighbour's cat. Planted them out, and the cat used the bed to dig up some of our onions and garlic that we'd planted, but they're still there and the lettuces are still going strong, so that's good. My lovely herb bed here is doing really well. It's really flourishing now, and that for me is such an exciting thing, that these herbs are all doing so well. I'm going to have to, the mugwort has run a bit and it's taking over that bed, so I'm going to dig some of that up and pot it up. Just waiting for some soil to arrive so I can pot that up, and then have some mugwort for sale for people, whoever would like some lovely mugwort. In the meantime, I'm just going to use loads of it. The valerian is coming up nicely. The mallow, let me show you the mallow. There is the mallow. It's really starting to come up nicely, so that's exciting. This morning I had a fresh juice and I used nettles, I used mallow, I used some mint, I used mugwort, I used some hyssop. Did I say nettles? I used nettle dandelions. So I used all of that in the juice, and I used some pineapple as well, and some apple and ginger. Pineapple's very good for coughs, and one of my kids has got a bit of a cough, so I thought of nice fresh pineapple juice. And apple's also very good for coughs, so did that. What's really interesting, I just want to show you this seed tray over here. So these are seeds of peas that I planted out at the same time as I planted the ones inside the house. So those ones are going much slower, but they are going, and that's great. One of the things I need to do today is I need to plant another tray of lettuce so that we've got some more lettuce seeds going, because that way, when these lettuces over there are ready to harvest, the next lot won't be too far behind them. So you've got that succession, so you've got that movement. Once our soil arrives for our new bed at the back, then I'm going to get some beetroots planted as well. So I just wanted to give you a little update on the planting and what I have been doing, so that you can follow the adventure, and maybe you want to plant these things yourself as well. Maybe you want to get planting, maybe you've planted some things but you haven't planted others. So I hope you enjoy these little updates, and lots of love to you all.